So, um, I guess what's going on with me? I mean, there's been a lot of stuff going on with me in terms of like art. I've taken a really kind of radical direction. Well, I guess what I mean by that is I've taken a kind of a big right turn ish, sort of. I'm still doing sculpture, but I'm delving, I guess, a little bit more into installation art, site specific art, all throughout the semester. All I made was installations, really installations and one sculpture. I took a sculpture class and I took a photography class. Photography also kind of sparked up my imagination a little bit. It made me want to pursue film, perhaps. I might want to start making films in the future. Because like watching movies, that's really helped me to coping in terms of what I went through this winter. It was a really bad winter living at home, and just watching movies on my computer really helped me. But then taking this photography class and working with 35 millimeter film and, you know, film cameras you know, that was really fun. I like that class. I like that class. I also like my sculpture class, so I'm definitely thinking about pursuing film and going in the current direction that I'm going through in my art. Right now, the artists I've been looking at artists like Anish Kapoor. Um, I mean, Richard Serra is pretty good. So, but really been really looking at guys like Anish Kapoor. I like his art. His art really influenced a lot of the work that I created this semester. Anish Kapoor, Richard Serra, Eva Hess. Yeah, just sculptors like that. Um, yeah, sculptors like that. Yeah, just delving into installation art a lot further. I don't know what I'm doing with painting. I haven't painted since January. It kind of sucks. I think that might also have to be maybe like in part of like my situation of what I'm going through. I'm transferring schools. I'm not returning to UMass Lowell in the fall. I'm transferring schools. Um, Perhaps I'll find inspiration elsewhere. I feel like if I go to a different school or if I'm in a different environment, maybe I'll find newfound inspiration elsewhere. That might help me move forward in terms of being a creative person and as a person in general. Where I plan on going, the school that I plan on going to in the fall, or my art portfolio already got accepted, and I plan on majoring in studio art with a minor in film production. I really want to try that minor in film production if I can get in and do that. I feel like, you know, I feel like that might help me do film more. That might help me get like a jump start on me wanting to pursue film a little bit further. But for right now, the two mediums that I know that I'm really pursuing are like sculpture, installation art, and film. Well, that was three, but I know the top two are sculpture and installation art of what I've been making. I have I brought materials home from my locker at school. I have some big like sheets, thick sheets of insulation foam that I used for a project. I have leftover sheets from that. I have some other smaller kinds of foam, cut up plastic tubing, wood, some more microcrystalline wax. I recently made a piece out of microcrystalline wax with a wire armature. Um, I also, yeah, piece with foam and rubber latex. The mediums that I guess I'm going for, I guess right now, in the current direction I'm going for at least, are definitely wax. Other mediums I guess I'd like to use, at least that I'm thinking of that I might be able to pull off, at least in my current state, are foam, wood, maybe aluminum. So yeah, like aluminum, wood, wax, foam. One thing that I was thinking about that's very creative is using oils, linseed oil, stand oil, perhaps pouring them on the ground and then watching them coagulate or freezing them to create a solid form. There's a lot of different ideas that are kind of coagulating in my head, but that's basically just in regards to sculpture and installation art. Um, Also, Damien Hirst is another guy I've been looking at a little bit briefly. A little bit of like the chemical side of things too. Like maybe I'll start, using chemicals with stuff. Who knows? Chemicals. I don't know. Film developer, stop bath, using fixer remover, chemicals like that, and maybe like putting things in them, kind of like what Damien Hirst has done with formaldehyde solution. So maybe I'll pursue that further. All I know is that for sure is that I'm definitely pursuing things like sculpture and installation art and film in the direction of film. Perhaps I'll start even doing movie reviews on here. Who knows? But yeah, that's basically kind of what's just a little bit of what's going on with me and my life and where I'm headed in regards to art and just life in general. Peace.